look at both, or does it matter?
Just over test. All right. So walk us through the last 2 nights. You guys, the bats have been getting hot. Looks like the defense and the pitching are following suit. Just talk about the last few weeks and what it feels like to now have these 2 games under the belt.
I mean, we've shown it before in the past. We've shown all 3 phases of our game. But to say these games that we've just played has started way back this week. Coach Loesch really hammered into us about handling hard better, and that was one of the things that we really focused on, and just getting after it every day and just trying to grind out our at-bats. And we've worked with Coach Bruce a ton, early hitting and then late hitting and whatever it is. We're just trying to find a way to get done. And if you look in the past couple weeks, the pitchers have been doing a phenomenal job. It hasn't really been a fault to the pitchers at all. It's us hitters, but you can see what happens when we all come together, and it's a lot of fun.
What does it mean for you guys in the lineup back-to-back nights with the starters just absolutely shoving? How does it just kind of help you guys relax and have a little bit better?
100%. We were talking about that the other day. I mean, it's way easier to hit when you know Tully's going to go 9 innings and give up 1 run. It's way easier to hit that way. And like I was saying, the credit to these pitchers. They've been pitching their tails off for a while now, and it's cool for us to finally get it all going.
You made the move to third base this weekend. I think this is the first time in your career you've played third base. And so just talk to me about, has that given you maybe a little bit of a spark and just like, getting you out of maybe the mundane of second?
Yeah, maybe. It might have. It's actually my second start was yesterday. I had one game way back, and it was like a midweek game or something. But I remember last week I'd been working at third, just trying it out and whatnot. And Coach Loesch asked me, "You ever played third?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, I have. Oh yeah." Which I'd only played 1 game. I didn't tell him that, but I only played 1 game. And it's a lot of fun, and I think that's what's cool about our lineup. You see guys yesterday getting in and getting the job done. There's so many different guys that can fill all sorts of different roles, and you got Ryder at second. It's like everybody's got the same amount of confidence in him, so it's cool. I love it. It's fun.
You mentioned Ryder, but you got him, you've got Sam, you've got Chase, you've got Camden this weekend. Just talk about this freshman class and how impressive they've been.
Oh, it's phenomenal. You got 2 freshmen leading these games off. It's really cool, and what I think is really cool is that they don't feel like freshmen to me. Like, they're not playing, scared. They're not playing timid. They're going out there and swinging, and that's probably, for sure a credit to them, but a credit to our coaching staff too, where they've just let them go, let them play. And I was telling one of the guys, man, like, play like this is a high school game. When you have all this swag and all this confidence, man, just go up there and play. It's really cool to see them. Yeah.
Whenever you hit that ball in the 8th inning in the gap, when did you decide you were going to third?
I decided. You want me to be honest with you? I decided I was going to third before I hit first base. I was running, and as soon as I was out of the box, I saw him dive, and honestly, my head's bouncing up and down. And I can't exactly tell where the ball's at, but I saw he dove, and I couldn't tell where it went, and I was like, just in my head, I'm going. And then as I'm rounding, I see the ball coming in. Rounding second, I see the ball coming in. I'm like, I can't stop. Like, I'm just gonna have to keep going. And luckily I got there. But it was funny, for sure.
You even surprised the relay guy.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I didn't get to quite see it, but they were like, the only reason you were safe is because he had no idea you were going to third.
Talk me through the pop-up of the previous half inning where you had to come all the way in behind home plate.
It was awesome.
So obviously it was a weird wind night. It was all over the place. I didn't know if it was going to stay in or not. And it went up, and I was booking it in, but I did not expect it to stay in. And then we got Curtis behind the dish. I'm running up there completely expecting Curtis to just call this ball, but I hear nothing from him. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna have to try to go up there and do it. So I slide and luckily make the play. It was fun.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What do you guys have to do to get the sweep tomorrow?
Oh, we got to keep doing what we've been doing. We don't need big changes. We don't need to stress or press or worry or anything. We just got to keep playing like we've been playing. That's it. Yeah. Thank you guys.